bridges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Terrapins offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Back to pass, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer his team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't... trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. He's still on his feet. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Buys a little extra time. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead is 6 in the 1st. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Coming out with it, it's Williams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
These specialists and these return specialists, they got speed for days. But you better hang on to the football. I know you want to make big plays, those splash plays that can change games, but you better secure the football first.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first down. At the 40, there he goes. Wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Sets up the screen. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Going to the running game. Powers through the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. They go to the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on third down for this offense. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Creating some space, getting just enough. Blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Back to pass on second down. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab on the left side. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit. At incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Bulldogs are threatening on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Kringle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
On the move from inside his 5. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. It's Courtney. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the big dog got him again, and Georgia can be judicious when they blitz because they get pressure from the guys up front.
So nice having a defensive line that hunts. And year after year, Georgia finds these guys, but the double guys, the guys that can double sacks in a game, double-digit sacks in a season, these guys make your defense really special.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Reed. Got his man quickly. Nice move there. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Using his feet to buy time. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a loss.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Dogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Dogs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Got his man. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him. Creates a little room. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Offense in a bunch formation. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
That's an awesome job by the defense. They're sniffing out the screen, reading the body language of the running back. They were not fooled, and they knocked it away.
This time it's complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Pringle. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football.
Lost one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellows between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Off-play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. He's got it down the right side. He goes out of bounds right at the 30-yard line, and suddenly you are operating in plus territory. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Reed. Quickly complete. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And the Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone. Georgia going back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Trying to power it in.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. What a disappointment. No good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but you have a 20-point lead, life is good. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
to the air. It's Reed. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Leads it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So we open the final period with a third down play. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Pringle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Finding open areas. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. Quarterback adapting. Touchdown, Georgia! Quick strike through the air for the score. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rice. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's Washington. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd and short. They'll go to the power running game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Now on the option. The pitch. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Pringle. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. We want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's got an open man.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. The Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. Trying to get it to the marker. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play in